Hi guys, today I have another update for my Peeping Pan project. This one, well, before I forget, let me mention that this one is a huge collaboration between a lot of project panning ladies. I will have all the information linked down below, and this one is a rolling style project pan for me. That means I'm panning 4 products at the same time at all times. And whenever I finish 1 or 2 products, I will roll them out and roll in the same amount of products so that I always work on 4 products. And my goal is to hit pan on things, so all the products I pick are things with a pan. So of course, last time I had 4 products I was working on, and I was only able to hit pan on 1 product. Kinda, maybe 2. We'll talk about it a little bit more when we get there. But the one pan that I definitely hit is from my OFRA highlighter. This one is the Nikki Tutorial Everglow highlighter, and I got the Nikki Tutorial set from OFRA for free, and this one is just one of the products in the set. And you can tell I actually have pan in 2 shades. So I have a little pan right there, and I also have a pan right there. This is a really intense highlighter. When I first put it in this project, it had some use, but pretty minimal. It has a slight dip in a couple spots, and last update I was getting pretty close to hitting pan, but there was no pan just yet. I got dips for sure, and this time I have pan in 2 spots. And the reason why I have pan in 2 spots is obviously I'm using them not only on my face, because I just use a smaller shadow brush and I dip in there to put them on my lids. That's why I have like 2 disconnected pans. I got the most use out of them, but also I do use the 2 lighter shades on my face as just face highlighter. But for a face highlighter, this is so intense, you do have to go with a very light hand, so I didn't get pan on this like lighter silver shade. But that's fine because I can tell that this middle color, this like champagne-y color, even though it has pan, but all around it, it's pretty thin now. That's mainly because I used that on my face a whole lot too. Regardless, I think it's really nice that I can hit pan on a highlighter because those things are so intense. It's never easy. I don't take that for granted. I'm just happy this one has pan out, and I'm gonna roll it out. The next product, I wasn't sure if I should call it having pan or not. This one is a single eyeshadow from Elizabeth Mott, and the color is called Champagne. This one is just a champagne eyelid shade, and this one had a little crack at the beginning, or last update, that's when I put it in this project. It had a little crack on the bottom, and it was a very soft shade, so I kind of expected to crack off a little bit, but it actually cracked off quite a bit, like 1/3 of the shadow was just gone. And I was getting a little bit close to hitting pan, but I don't think I was actually gonna hit pan if I didn't crack it. Regardless, I wasn't too comfortable calling it just done yet in this project, so I repressed it, and now I'm gonna try to work on it again. I want to keep working on it. I repressed it, and I'm gonna try to hit pan on it again. And then I have a blush from OFRA. This one also came from OFRA for free a little while back. It's their blush in the shade Bellini. I think this one is a really lovely coral neutral kind of color blush, and at the beginning, which was last update, and it was barely used. It was a powdery product, so there was like a little bit wear on those triangle patterns, but right now you can see those triangles are pretty much worn off. Like, you don't really see any raised spots anymore, and weirdly enough, I can almost see like a tri-section kind of dividing situation going. It's very similar to their highlighter. It's almost like they're trying to do 3 chunks in this pan too. It's just interesting, and I expect to hit pan soon. I feel this product wouldn't last me too long. It's rather powdery. It really is powdery, and also the color is a little bit more on the lighter and neutral side, so I can go in with a pretty heavy hand. Yeah, I really hope I can hit pan next time, but also another part of the reason I feel I'm getting a little bit more tan now, so I don't think this color really looked that nice on my face anymore. There are times I feel it just looks kind of dirty and muddy on my face, maybe because it's too light now compared to my skin tone, so I really couldn't wait to hit pan on it so I can roll it out and just start working on some more fun colored blushes. The last product is from Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D. I also put this product in this project last update, I believe, and I only picked one shade out of this palette, and that is this middle yellowish highlight shade. This one, at the beginning, it was brand new. Like, I probably have never even used it before I put it in this project, and right now I can tell somewhere, but it's not very obvious. Can you see there's a little dip in the middle, maybe from the side? It's not a whole lot because I don't use it all over my face or anything. I just use this shade under my eyes because I use a pretty pinky kind of lighter concealer under my eyes, and it just looks a little bit too pink. I feel this yellowish color kind of cancels that out, so I only put it under my eyes, and that's not a whole lot of surface area if you think about it. So it probably would go a little slower, but I don't mind it. I think it's a really good product. I do really enjoy it. Since I hit pan on one product, I'm gonna roll this highlighter out. And honestly, I think I'm at a spot with all of my projects going on. It's hard for me to do another like blush or bronzer, just things like that, like categories. I cannot switch very much. So since I finished not finished, but you know, hit pan on a highlighter, I decided to work on another highlighter, so that way I stay in the same category. It doesn't confuse my projects too much. So this one is from Lancome, and it's the dual finish highlighter. I got this one from Lancome for free, and the shade I have is Sparkling Peche. I don't know, it's French. I think it means peach. And I have used it quite a bit, but it doesn't look like it at all. This one is also a very intense face highlight, and I think this one looks more wet on my skin compared to this one. This one is high shine and not sparkly, but just shiny, you know, but this one looks wet. So they are both very intense, but in a very different way. And this is what I have on my face today. I'm not sure if the lighting is good enough to pick that up, but can you tell that sheen? And because it's also a little bit golden toned, it matches my complexion a little bit better. I really like this color, and I don't really have a plan to use it on my eyes just yet because I'm also panning quite a few eyeshadow shades. I probably will only use it on my face for now, and for that reason I think it's gonna go really slow. We'll see. I don't know what else to put in this project, honestly, and I was having a hard time to pick, so I decided to give this guy a try. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe if I really got bored of it, I can just start using it on my eyes and drill a little hole down, but hopefully it wouldn't come to that. So that's all the 4 products in this project. Only hit pan on one this time around, but still I think it was pretty good because that one product is a pretty hard one. And I feel I'm really close on this blush now, so I think I can do that by next update, and hopefully I can hit pan on the eyeshadow too. You know, it's kind of like a little dilemma for me because I really want to hit pan, make progress, and roll them out from this project. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, then that means I'm gonna have to work on something else. Do I really have the ability to spare more use into other products? I don't know. Panner's dilemma. It doesn't have to be, I know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to click like and also subscribe to my channel so you can see all my future updates, and make sure you go check out the other ladies. They're all doing amazing too. And yes, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.